Ask me anything.
Well, that sounds great because we will. Welcome back to the Tahoe Today Show. We are with a very special guest, musician Michael Kollwitz. Good morning.
Good morning, Kristen.
And he put on his fancy, what you said, Neil Diamond.
Yeah, I got it as one of his yard sales. It didn't fit him anymore.
Sounds great. Now, Michael, you play a very interesting instrument here. What exactly is this?
Indeed, I do. This instrument is called the stick, the Chapman stick. It's one of only 3 instruments ever invented in the United States.
Oh, wow.
It's been around for almost 40 years, but it is so obscure and little known.
Well, that's
most
pretty
people have never
new.
seen or heard of it.
That's pretty new for the music world. Most instruments have been around for hundreds of years, correct?
You're absolutely right, and they usually came from elsewhere, like, Europe somewhere, or brought over on a boat from Portugal.
Right, and so this is American, and was it invented? Who's invented by?
The inventor's name is Emmett Chapman. He and his family are the only manufacturers of this instrument in the world. They live in Woodland Hills, California. I met Emmett when I was 19 years old. I played trumpet for 10 years in school band.
Okay.
I saw this and I just went gaga. I said, I gotta have one. I bought
You
one
never
of his...
played any other string instruments before?
No, not well. I bought one of his first instruments and I studied with him off and on for about 10 years. The thing that's really different about it is the way you play it. It's probably the most radical, most revolutionary new development in the stringed instrument world, probably since the invention of the electric guitar. It's played with both hands. All just by tapping.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. Now, so you're new to the Tahoe area, just moved here a couple of months ago.
That's right.
And you have this new album coming out that y'all can get on iTunes. You said in Amazon, is that correct?
Not on Amazon, iTunes. It'll be a couple weeks for the other ones.
What if they want to pick it up in person? Are you performing anywhere?
Well, I'm going to be playing a lot of festivals. I'll be down at the, actually next weekend, I'm going to be at the Oxnard Strawberry Festival. It's a long drive, but it's a big festival. The weekend after that, I will be at the Sacramento Jazz Jubilee.
Ooh, fun.
And off and on, all summer long, I'll be at the Horizon Casino Resort performing at the arts fair there.
Sounds good. All right, so Michael has a little sample for us here of what the Chapman stick is all about, so let's hear it.
Okay, this is the very first song on the album. It's an original called Rainy Day Song, and the reason I wrote it was because where we lived on Maui, it never rained. Maybe once every 2 years, and it was a big occasion. Here we go, Rainy Day Song.
Wow, that was great. That's such a unique sound.
Isn't it? It
Sounds like
doesn't
you're playing
quite
bass,
sound
guitar,
like anything.
and percussion all in one.
Well, it has components of bass, guitar, keyboards because you can play big, huge chords, and also drums because it's percussive.
Yeah.
So it's all wrapped into one and just looks like a
That sounds great.
big
so
electric
people,
tongue depressor.
so people want to get, real quick, people want to get more information. How can they find out more about you and the Chapman Stick?
Right at my website, michaelkollwitz.com. And I hope to be playing all over the Tahoe area. Hello.
It is summer, time for music. So
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
My pleasure, Kristen. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And we'll be right back.
The segment